I very much like mill power. I don't want to waste that. Thank you very much for that one. Why doesn't Lambert eat Mexico? I will, but I haven't yet because I've only just started colonization, like 5 years ago. So like, hold your horsey dudes. Command your cavalry, good sir. Also, yeah, historical roleplay. I believe there is. I mean, there is. Where does France have land? It's like here, isn't it? It's like they've got a sliver of land right here. I don't know. Maybe they went for a little bit of Castile at some point. I don't really know. We don't yet have absolutism. What can I do with mill points that isn't a stupid idea? Let's develop. You can be developed. Is running at 19. Then we'll develop you as well. Yes. There we go. No, my heir is dead. F for Henri. So what happens when I die now? I get Hohenzollern. Ouch. Okay, have I got royal marriages with all my friends? I do not have one with Prussia. I would like to get one. Give me an heir and a consort and all that. And this is why I love these forts here, because I can't do anything about it. Honestly, I probably should have gotten Holland to attack Burgundy for me, and then I would have taken the land. Is everyone really going to colonize the Caribbean, turn it into a rainbow? No, I'm going to colonize a bit of the Caribbean, become strong, and then kill everyone else and make it red, just blue. Only blue. Only blue is allowed. Another potential thing that I could do is if I have all along the north coast a bunch of coastal defense batteries. Let's have a look at them. These things here, naval batteries, I could potentially prevent the Great Britain from ever being a pain in the ass with blockades. And if I can do that, also station just one army up here. If I can do that, then I would go to war with Portugal and fuck the navy. I'll just march there. That's an option. That's a bloody good option, in my opinion. Yeah, you just stay in Reims. It is certainly an idea that we could entertain. France invaded Mexico in the 19th century. That is incredibly true. Failed miserably. They actually went with the Spanish and the British also went to help, but we didn't realize that it wasn't just to you know, support a pretender or support someone new on the throne. As soon as we realized it's actually a full invasion colonization attempt, we fucked right off, which is yeah, that's pretty fun. France Antarctique, yes, I agree. What's the French name for a Caribbean? Is there a special term for that? I don't know. Also, Savoy, do you want to just fuck off out of this war, please? 4%. As soon as I take these 2 sieges, they should be willing to go the fuck away. Is Venice at war with Savoy? No, they're just at war with the Ottomans. It's a shame. It's really a shame. I could have gone to war with Savoy and not had any issues, but alas. So who exactly did you attack? It was Friesland, Holstein, and Wolgast. I guess Wolgast. Wait, you didn't call in the Prussians, who would have absolutely loved to have taken Wolgast. Okay then, that makes 0 sense, but alright. Alright, I would like to pay off my loans. I can endow PU on Vespasian's funny fuck, but immersion breaking. Yeah, I'd say probably not. El Caribbean. Yeah. Les Antilles. I like it. Ask Austrian Burgundy and carte blanche. And a carte blanche. Carte blanche in Savoy in exchange for a 40 or so truce with the Austrians. Is there a way of kicking people out of the Empire if you're the Emperor? Is that a thing that is possible? Caribes. That's the French spelling, I think. Oh, okay. Ooh, yes. I don't want to fight those guys. I would lose. Ils det. Cool. As you can tell, my French pronunciation is somewhere in the region of fuck awful and shit. So apologies if you're offended by my terrible pronunciation. I keep wanting to try and build something, but I need to pay off this final loan first. Hopefully Savoy is going to fund that. Romance from Trier, no thank you. Although Trier, I believe... No, Trier is not an elector. I think it starts as one, maybe? Interesting. Austria would not become the emperor. That's because he has no heir. That makes sense. Anyway, we've won both of the sieges. Let's get on his capital. You can go there. You can start sieging like up in the north. And Savoy, we're at 43%. I'll take war reps. I will have you just give me money. Yeah. That's fine. That's all I really want from him. So I can pay off my debt. And then get rid of Burgundy once and for all. Although it's not going to be once and for all because Hainaut will still exist, but yeah, fuck that. Right, so if I was to take the land that I want, the coalition would be significant. However, I'm not actually that scared of really anything in there. And being allied to Prussia, Holland, and Sweden, I don't think these guys would be willing to even attack. Switzerland wants to attack Savoy. Oops, for them. Let's also take some war reparations. Really? You don't want to just give me the land? No, because we're only at 55? Why? Because of these little dickheads? Who cares about them? Whatever, I'll just peace out with what I can take then. If I take away these war reps, he will accept. I'll just take a bit of money as well. Wait a minute. We're at 57. You'll accept a 65. So we're really close actually to getting the trade, the war reps. Actually, war reps is not going to be very much when he's just this little country. So yeah, let's go with the money. The money and the provinces, and that coalition's not scary. Alright, we will pay off our loans. We will core our rightful territory. Glorious, that's the ledger. Glorious news. The Burgundian Scourge has relinquished control over the lands in France that they had illegally. That's not how you do it. Illegally? 2 L's? Yeah, something like that, probably. Added to the empire. This heinous crime has been there we go, rectified. You want to talk? Yeah, innovativeness. I'll talk with innovativeness on the line. That's totally cool by me. Look at the culture map mode. Maybe there's one worth accepting. Okay. Let's do TT. No, there is not. I mean, I guess Burgundian is worth it, but as soon as I become an empire myself, I'm gonna be able to get this automatically accepted. Sorry, I don't think it's worth the. I mean, Negative 15%. They give me... Do they give me anything negative? No, it's fully accepted. Is it worth it for 15% extra taxes in all these places? I mean, Breton is apparently 8% of my nation. Yeah. So what do you think about offering the deal we talked about before to the Austrians? I think that's a great idea. But tell me, I don't know if anyone commented this in chat already, is there a way of the Emperor kicking someone out of the Empire? Because I could say to him, if you kick out Savoy from the Empire, we can have peace until 1580. Vive le roi. Vive Dieu. I agree, I think. The Duchy of Burgundy has once again been reintroduced to the rule of the French crown. Exactly right. And we're going to continue our exploration efforts as well. Apparently we're still at war with this shit up here. And the Prussians have finally joined the war. Good for them, I guess. Alright, we're going to start drilling again. We're capped on mill points again. Fuck. More development. Sort by what's going to give us the most bang for our buck. Go down to about 60. 600 even. One more. Let's core you. Tech-wise, yeah, I mean, we're well ahead. Wolgast has been pieced out. Prussia gained so much for so little. But yeah, I'm going to wait until my aggressive expansion goes down again, because let's be fair, it's rather red. And we're going to attack Savoy. Culture change the Basque. That's a good idea, actually. We'll do that. Basque can change into Gascon. I mean, obviously Francian is my primary culture, but if we look at the culture map mode, does that open the culture map mode? It doesn't. Well, if we look at the culture map mode, it'd look fucking stupid if this is all like Francian, and then this is like Gascon and Francian. I mean, yeah, no, fuck that. That looks stupid. I want you to give me this. We are at war. Right, as soon as we're not at war, I'm going to threaten war on the Pope. He might accept. He really might. And if not, then we're at war with Castile, which is fine. Military access from Genoa? Yeah, sure. I mean, I wonder if the Ottomans would join on that. Thing is, I can be reasonably confident that I can hold this and this. Like, the Castilians wouldn't be able to come in at me. And the Papal State wouldn't be able to do anything either. Thing is, the Austrians would also get involved. That's the question as well. Would the Austrians help? Genoa is currently sieging it because probably the Papal State has attacked them. Oh, they're in the Swiss reconquest, of course. Unfortunately, the Swiss don't like me, otherwise I'd totally join in on that. You're allied with Switzerland. You know what I could do is attack Switzerland. And then be like, oh yeah, you don't want to help him, do you? Because you're scared of me. And then as soon as he agrees that he is scared of me, I attack Savoy instead. Thing is, with Switzerland being allied to Austria directly, he's not going to be able to call in his own allies. Because he's going to get called in as an ally and not as the emperor. I think that's the case. We have a Louis! Of course we're going to name him Louis. We need more Louis. And he's a double ball. He's not bad as well either. 333. Distinctly average. 0 favors. Hey, you know what? My help to you was worth way more than you give it credit for. Let's build a manufactory. Let's build the most expensive one, which is Montpellier. Or not the most expensive one, but the one that gives us the most benefits. I do think it's a good idea, though. Attack Switzerland. Use Switzerland to take land from the Papal State. That might be good. Castile can butcher your navy. Yeah, they could, but my navy will be docked, so they won't. land marines into that giant cap in the west. Giant gap in the west, I think you mean. Yeah, with the forts. But I would have armies here to prevent that. You should take Rome from the Pope. No. No. What church aspects have I got? That's a good question, because I've forgotten to change them. We got discipline, we've got production efficiency, and we've got missionary strength. Missionary strength doesn't need to be there anymore. So let's swap that for global settler increase. Honestly, discipline doesn't need to be there while we don't have a war going on. So let's get rid of that as well. And what would be good for us right now is idea cost, perhaps? Because I'm not doing any development right this second. We are taking ideas, though. Let's do that. Because we want these to be done. Get that philosophies thing going as well. Still doing this one. I would love to seize more land, but everyone would be pissed off at that. Might do that once this agenda has been complete. And like I said, I will sell that straight to the Dutch, because I don't want this land. 13 colonies exist and is rather large as well. How long until you're done? You're fucking taking ages. With negotiate, we mean threaten war, naturally. I'm gonna have to wait and see. Because the thing is, as well, the Pope is supposed to be a player. He's supposed to be a player, it's supposed to be flow fire. But he didn't turn up and he didn't say anything about not turning up. So I don't really know what to think. Plus, that's too much aggressive expansion right now. 31 would put us way over what we can reasonably take. Sweden acknowledges that all our major threats field larger armies, and such we've decided to pursue the policy of quality. Oh, there's a von Hohenzollern as an heir. Oh my god. And he's Protestant. He's a Swedish Protestant. Also, it looks like Sweden... Hang on, I know there's a map mode for this. Where would I want to put that? Yeah, you can go here. Dynasties map mode. Dynastic map mode. Look at that von Hohenzollern. That's crazy. Obviously, you've still got the Rurikoviches, Trastamaras, Diavis, Tudors, the Bourbon. That's all normal. Center of trade is increased in Seara. Didn't even know it had one, honestly. Oh, it's now an entrepot. How nice. I'm going to pull the Emperor here. Hello, Emperor of the Empire. How are you doing? Our diplomat has come to you, or rather brought you to us, with an offer. And it is one, I think, where we both stand to benefit. Now this offer is the relinquishment of anything in France, which means you would cede Eastern Burgundy, Salzbad is what you call this territory, Savoy, and also Avignon. In return, we would have peace until 1575.
So you want Salzburg, Savoy, and Avignon. Make it 1600, which is 74 years truce.
Savoy in its entirety, the entire nation of Savoy.
Oh wow!
Rather than just the territory.
Oh yeah, no. So I thought you meant like the entire. Yeah. Wow, all of Savoy. That's.
There is actually only, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces from Savoy that I actually want. But they're split over a few different territories or a few different areas, so it's easier to
Yeah,
say
like-
all of Savoy.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I knew you'd want like the state of Savoy and then Nice at least. What was the other ones you was after?
Saluzzo, and then also Ginevra and Vado. So like half of the state of
If you make
Romandy.
it 1600 and then out of roleplay, don't do the whole Avignon thing until the Pope player returns, then yeah, I'm good for that.
Okay, fair enough. Would you sell me Salzbad?
I can't sell provinces because we're rivals.
That's a good point. Could you sell it
Yeah.
to a medium party?
I will have a look when I'm not at war.
Alright. I don't think you need to have a what's it called? A thing on it. The ability to core it to sell a province, do you?
I mean, I should have the ability to score anyway because it's within the Empire. So I was gonna sell it to Savoy and just let you take it off Savoy.
Oh, that works. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, finally, the fate of the peasantry happened.
All right, I'll push you back into the Empire.
All right, thanks.
All right, that works for me. Diplomacy with a chin, boy. Yeah, exactly. Austria can't kick people out of the haterade, yeah, but he won't defend Savoy, which works. That works for me. So we take what we want from Savoy, and he will not join a coalition. We'll be at peace until 1600. I'm okay with that. I will not attack Austria directly until 1600. Other parts of the empire might not be so lucky, but Austria themselves, peace is what is on the cards.